The buzz is building from the sports-crazed town of Boston. The Heat taking on the Celtics. For Miami, they've tipped off the season with back-to-back losses. A win tonight would give them something to build on. Celtics Heat is next, right after this. Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, good evening. It has been a hand-and-glove fit with Jimmy Butler in Miami. Coach Eric Spoelstra said he should have been in a Heat uniform long ago. It feels like he's about what we're about, and vice versa. And Butler said, everything about this organization fits me. I'm home. Kevin?
That warrior mentality, the common thread there, DA. Thanks so much. And now, look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Jay Crowder. He's out there with Bam Adebayo. Jimmy Butler is out there with Iguodala. And it's Dragic in the point. And for the Celtics, Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the 5 down low. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Now, here's Tatum. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Crowder. Iguodala outside. Outside Dragic. Shoots from the line, and that misses badly. Air ball. Tice kicks to Walker. Pass to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hayward against Dragic. It's stolen by Dragic. 17-foot shot on the way. Dragic with another miss. And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Count it, good.
Improving size does not matter. Walker comfortable slamming it up inside.
Iguodala kicks to Dragic. Over Walker. Another miss by Dragic.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Round the pass to Tatum. Shoots from the elbow. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Now here's Iguodala. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Here's the pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Hayward against Crowder. Iguodala with the steal. Crowder inside. Defended by Hayward. Iguodala wide open. Again, the miss by the Heat. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Tice passes to Walker. Feeds it to Tatum. The shot's good.
Oh, tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with great supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better. And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And a moment now to look at the stats for Dragic. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Walker. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Celtics leading by 4. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Hayward.
Awesome ability to focus there by Tatum. He just has a feel and a belief in what he's doing out there.
Adebayo finds Iguodala. Back to Adebayo. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Walker dishes to Hayward. Shoots over Dragic and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Iguodala kicks to Dragic. Shoots over Walker. Here's Crowder. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Shot's good by Walker.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Dragic taking his time here. Goes up on the wing. Buries the jump shot.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
A terrific athlete at that wing with good bounce. Tatum, fun to watch.
Walker against Dragic. Butler with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. He kicks to Iguodala. Shot clock at 5. Over Brown. Iguodala no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Tice passes to Walker. Tatum against Iguodala. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Marcus Smart's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Heat also with a sub. Heroes checked in for Andre Iguodala. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Walker in the post. He's guarded by Dragic. 6 to shoot. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Walker against Dragic.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
And Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning. And your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Now here's Smart. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Now Olynyk following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Here's Hero. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Butler. That one falls.
Man, it's hard to stop on the drive. Butler's strength and attitude right there, coming in the finish.
And Walker kicks to Cantor. Back to Walker. Shoots over Dragic. Cantor controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Dragic against Walker. Dragic the pass to Hero. He dishes it to Butler. Great D that time from Tatum.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Smart misses. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Hero. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Walker. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Butler's got 6.
Well, Jimmy Butler's playing the smart game right here. Patient and disciplined. And that's a nice mid-range jumper.
Walker's shot is off. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Butler kicks to Dragic. Back to Butler. The dish now to Dragic. Trying to get open is Butler. No good from Dragic.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Good on the shot.
And Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
Outside Dragic. Over Walker. With the putback. Adebayo on the follow. He's got 6.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Celtics. Poirier's checked in. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Brown. Leonard, he's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Butler. Kemba Walker hits them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside Dragic. Got a piece of it.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And a wide open look for Walker. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat trail by 8. Outside Dragic.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Walker, following the score by Miami. Dishes to Cantor, shoots over Leonard. Cantor's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Kemba Walker picks one up. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And that one falls for Dragic. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Enes Kanter. And Gordon Haywards is subbed in for Walker. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 7. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow and closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Wanamaker the pass to Smart. Shoots over Dragic. That one a little long. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Hero. And stolen by Hayward. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Here's Poirier. Leonard with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Yep, that one goes in there.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Boston leading by 5. And here's Hayward. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers.
And you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for Boston. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Right back after this break. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
We've got Hayward, also Williams out there, and it's Wanamaker in at the 1. That's the Boston 5 to the left side wing. Smart against Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Wanamaker the pass to Hayward. Here's Poirier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Andre Iguodala.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Greg, at the beginning of every season, we love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the offseason on that challenge.
The season never really ends. The Heat making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. That one is no good. The Heat trail by 6. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. If you ask Miami coach Erik Spoelstra, there's been a long lineage of undrafted players who've made an impact with the Heat. Going back, think about big guys like Udonis Haslem, Joel Anthony, and Hassan Whiteside. Now you have youngsters like Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, Derrick Jones Jr., and Chris Silva. Miami continues to find diamonds in the rough year after year. Guys?
They usually do. That's a very creative organization. Thanks, D.A.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Wanamaker the pass to Williams. Plays it up off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 8.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Leonard finds Crowder. And it's blocked.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Williams. Yep, it counts. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Left side, Leonard. Outside, Crowder. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Crowder's got 5 points so far.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Williams passes to Poirier. Here's Smart. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Robinson. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. From the wing. Hero, no good.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. And drafted 13th out of Kentucky, Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete.
Robinson passes to Hero. Fires from deep. Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wanamaker. Passes to Williams. They get it back, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And the Heat call time here. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Marcus Smart. And then for Miami, Bam Adebayo comes in for Leonard. And it's Butler in for Tyler Hero. Adebayo finds Crowder. Here's Butler. Shoots. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Wanamaker. No good that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. Adebayo passes to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And here's Tatum for 3. And no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Crowder inside. Working on Williams. And it's blocked by Brown. Poirier passes to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And the Heat making a change here. Dragic is checked in. The Heat trail by 10. Outside Butler. Over Tatum. But they'll get another chance. And the shot's good from Crowder.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brown finds Tice. Out to the wing. And here's Walker outside. Miami grabs the miss. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
Celtics leading by 8. Cantor, the pass to Walker. And the 3 off target.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder. And he makes the first. Greg
Like so many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, playing in front of so many people, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling. And, yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Dragic dishes to Butler. Over Tatum. Butler, no good.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
The Celtics have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
First free throw is good. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And, Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
And Brown drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Outside Butler. They need this. Here's Olynyk. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Brown.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Tatum on the wing. Drains the three-pointer. Tatum's got 11.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Timeout. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Well, you look at Brown. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. The rebound by the Celtics. Walker's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's stolen by Tice. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And then Brown with the dunk.
I love the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's seizing it without a second's hesitation.
Here's Dragic. Miami no good on that time either.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Olynyk, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Olynyk's got his first 2 points. Walker against Dragic. He gets that one. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And few get hotter than Kemba, one of the top scorers in this league, and that's why he's a franchise player.
Dragic kicks to Olynyk. Now here's Crowder. 10 points for him. Butler, no good. Crowder against Tatum. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
A guy who has lived up to lofty expectations. Tatum impacts the game across the board.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Boston leading by 21. Brown with it. Now defended by Adebayo. The kick out to Tatum. They get it again. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Got that one up quick. Dragic has got 6 points.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Brown the pass to Cantor. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Smart's checked in for Walker. And Miami with a change here, too. Heroes checked in. Pass to Cantor. Smart against Dragic. Cantor trying to free himself up. Dragic with some nice D.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close. That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Smart kicks to Cantor. The pass to Brown. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Here's Dragic, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Heat have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And that one falls for Dragic. Both free throws good from Dragic. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. In the corner, it's Hayward. Up again. Tice. The second chance points on the tip in. Tice has got his second bucket of the night.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think was the main edge you had?
Well, I thought defensively we were a lot better, and then that led to some offense. But obviously, we're playing a bunch of skilled guys, and we're able to spread the floor, and that's helpful.
Have to make them work at both ends. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Well, it's not a huge surprise they're getting crushed. Whew. All you got to do is look at the rebounding numbers. They were outworked on the boards in a big way. If they even have a hope of coming back, they got to pick up the intensity, man.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Adebayo. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jay Crowder. And there's Iguodala. And it's Dragic in at the point guard. And it's Butler missing. Celtics leading by 18. Hayward passes to Walker. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Walker's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Boston. Dragic dishes to Butler. Pass to Crowder. The three. He scores his fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Here's Tatum. No good off the back of the rim. The Heat trail by 17.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
So unlucky.
Predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. And the first one at the line is good.
Having played for a few teams now over the course of his NBA career, Jimmy Butler brings one thing to the table, and that is that he's going to compete no matter where he is.
And so Butler nails both of them. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
A patient player. Tatum fine with taking what the defense gives him.
Butler kicks to Iguodala. Off target from outside. And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there, thanks. Celtics leading by 19 points. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Offensively, just versatile. Tatum keeps his defenders on edge with so many moves with the ball.
Hayward against Butler. The rebound by the Celtics. Tice has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside, Walker. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Brown wide open. He fired. Off target from 3-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the 3rd quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Butler. That one drops for him.
Timeout.
Butler's got 12.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Boston making some changes. Poirier's checked in. And it's Williams in for Gordon Hayward. Heat also with the sub. Robinson's checked in. Walker the pass to Williams. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Walker. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Getting the and one. Kemba shows off the deft touch he has on the ball. You have to finesse around that hard a defense, and he does it as well as anybody.
That free throw good from Walker. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Floats it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Passes it to Poirier. Right side to Walker. And the rejection by Iguodala. Pass to Adebayo. Iguodala outside. Back to Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion, then put him to the test guarding wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
Lets it fly, and count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And it's the Heat with the ball. Kicks it to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the tin.
Here's Wanamaker. He has 5. Smart on the wing. 5 on the clock. Now Adebayo. Crowder inside. He's guarded by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Kev, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
And that one falls for Smart.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Robinson with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. The pass to Wanamaker. Here's Poirier. Back to Wanamaker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard with the steal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Wanamaker. How he performed last season. Last season, put up about 7 points a game. 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And he's putting in the effort, and you can see him getting better with time.
So many little things that you have to learn to grow as a player. He's just going through a bit of that process right now.
And the first one drops.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Enes Kanter's checked in for the Celtics. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Heat. Leonard hits them both.
One of the better free throw shooting bigs in the NBA. The challenge for Leonard as he develops is to try to get to the line a few more times.
Wanamaker the pass to Tatum. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Jimmy Butler, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Butler. From deep. That shot is off. And it's Boston the other way. Inside. And Wanamaker gets it to go. Wanamaker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Butler dishes to Olynyk, and the call will be against Brad Wanamaker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Miami. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Now off the inbound. Olynyk trying to break loose. And the layup good by Nunn.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Here's Wanamaker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Wanamaker's got 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Hero. Count it.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Here's Wanamaker. Here's Tatum. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got 13 points in the second half.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Hero passes to Nunn. Here's Hero, guarded by Smart. Robinson against Cantor. Just 5 to shoot. Nunn wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Nunn's got 5.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Wanamaker the pass to Tatum. Over Robinson. And another basket for Boston.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Hero. He kicks it to Robinson. And here's none. And they pick up 2.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Olynyk with the steal. Here's Hero. Three-pointer. And the Heat, another 3.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Wanamaker the pass to Williams. Outside, Smart. Back to Williams. Here's Wanamaker, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wanamaker's got 10 points now just in this quarter. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. None. The teardrop falls in.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Kendrick Nunn playing at Southside Chicago's Simeon High. That's the exact same high school that one Derrick Rose came from. He also played alongside Jabari Parker and won 4 state titles there.
Boston making some changes. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Gordon Hayward comes in for Tatum. And it's Brown in for Brad Wanamaker. And Miami also making a switch. Dragic is checked in. And those 4 straight titles in Illinois record made it 7 total in Simeon's history.
That's unbelievable stuff, and that's probably why there's great reason why Kendrick Nunn's jersey hangs there in the rafters. Only 4 players have gotten that honor.
Kanter finds Smart. Back to Kanter.
And this is what he's worked on. As Kanter has become a more polished inside scorer, he's been drawing more fouls.
The Celtics have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That's good from Kanter.
The former Turkish star and 3rd overall pick in the 2011 draft, Kanter is still trying to become a dominant force at the NBA level.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Duncan Robinson. He hits both from the stripe. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Smart against Dragic. Outside Leonard. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 4 assists in the game. 29 seconds left to play in the third. And Tice gets it to go.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Passes it to Dragic.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's Kanter. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Oh, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the court for the Celtics, Williams is out there with Daniel Theis. And it's Green. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Walker in at the guard position. Hill, no good. The Celtics shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Shots good by Walker.
You see the speed on display. Walker using it well whenever he gets into traffic.
Here's Dragic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And that one falls for Dragic. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. Leonard trying to break free. Shots good by Walker. Walker's got 9 points now in just the second half. Dragic against Walker. Now here's Dragic. He's guarded closely. Missed inside. Theis passes to Williams. And Silva pulls it down. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Hill against Walker. Hill kicks to Dragic. He's looking for Leonard and finds him.
Inside and outside and some mid-range sprinkled in. Leonard with the skill set to do that. He just needs to be more physical and assertive if he wants to score consistently.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The Celtics working the ball around now. Such a wide open look. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Right side, Dragic. He dishes it to Hill. Clock at 6. It's blocked. And here's Walker outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
Here's Dragic. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Celtics making a switch here. Poirier's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Adebayo is checked in for Leonard. Celtics have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pass to Poirier. Back to Walker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Walker's got 28 points for the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Outside Dragic. That's tipped. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Ojeleye passes to Walker.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Butler, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Tice in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Ojeleye, and it's sent back by Hill. Outside Butler. There's the triple. Ojeleye grabs the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And that one drops. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Green against Butler. Now the pass to Hill. Here's Adebayo. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
And Adebayo sends it back. In transition, here comes Miami. Hill has the open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Hill's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Walker the pass to Poirier. Back to Walker. Shoots over Dragic. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Poirier no good. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Adebayo kicks to Dragic. Pass to Butler. Floats it up for Butler. It's stolen by Tice. Now here's Walker. To the left wing. Poirier passes to Ojeleye. Shot clock at 6. Here's Walker. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Dragic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Silva the pass to Hill. Pass to Butler. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Adebayo. Misses the layup. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Tice no good. To the wing right side. Takes the 3. That shot off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. There's Walker with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Walker's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Celtics. Dragic against Walker. Outside Dragic. Stolen by Walker. Lobbed up there for Green. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now Hill. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The shot by Ojeleye, no good.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Dragic dishes to Butler. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Dragic from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Dragic has got 11 in the second half. Pass to Poirier. Tice with the ball. The pass to Walker. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice, and Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. Nunn looking around. Clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Wanamaker. No good on the 3. Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. And here's Nunn. Here's Robinson, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Boston called for the foul.
And with a name like Duncan Robinson, you wonder, were his parents Spurs fans?
Good call, GA, but I don't think so. He was born in 1994. That's a few years before Tim Duncan joined the Spurs alongside the Admiral. Good NBA name, though.
And that one falls for Robinson. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Robinson hits them both. Here's Wanamaker. The dish to Williams. Williams scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Ogilvy passes to Williams.
Clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And for the Heat, they're shooting only 35% in the 4th quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Green. Williams against Hill. They get it back. Green, and the layup is good. Green's got 9 points in the quarter.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Nunn can't get it to fall.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Wanamaker, that one wide left. Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Nunn passes to Hill. Swiped away. Here's Ogilvy, defended by Jones. Wanamaker the pass to Williams. Now here's Williams. Pass to Ogilvy. Fires from the wing. That one off the back iron and out. And Miami shooting just 34% from the floor.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Walker.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Walker's checked in for the Celtics. So he gets them both. Now Green. And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Williams. Walker against Nunn. On the wing, Williams fires the three. That one, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Jones. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Walker the pass to Ojale. Walker against Nunn. They double team Walker. Pass to Ojale. Takes a three. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, very nice win for you guys tonight.
You know, just proud of the way we fought. I thought we shared the basketball pretty well tonight. Played pretty solid defense as well. We got the win, so.
Great effort tonight, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.